All right, man. I'm back with another story time, man. I'm gonna kill y'all with these story times today, boy. I got time today. I'm driving and vibing, so it is what it is. So if it looks like I'm not looking at the camera, I'm actually trying to drive. But let me tell you about another story time, man. Back in the days, I used to work for Metro PCS, the phone company, right? I worked for them for like a lot of years, many years. So I used to work for corporate, and they used to send us on these little promotional events, you know what I'm saying, where we got to go set up and do whatever, represent for Metro PCS. Whatever the case was, they gave me some stuff to go get. I was supposed to set up on the boat. Back then, I was into my hustling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had just linked back up with my older brother, and he was deep into the streets. So I ended up linking up with him, man. I got a whole bunch of shit. I was like, man, once I get on this boat, man, I'm gonna have shit to sell. So I done went and got some weed, got a little bit of powder, you know what I'm saying? Got some cocaine, got maybe like a gram of cocaine, a couple ecstasy pills. And I was about to get on the boat. I'm like, man, I'm about to go sell this, make a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna party. How I was gonna plan on pulling that off with the whole Metro PCS outfit on, I had no fucking idea. So on my way to this event, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving in my truck, smoking. I don't know for what reason. While I'm driving on the highway, man, I'm on 75 driving over to Fort Myers to go get on this boat. And I ended up getting pulled over by a state trooper. I'm like, holy shit. Car smell like weed. I got all these drugs on me. What the fuck am I gonna do? So, me being the guy that I am, I'm saying by that time I had gotten arrested maybe a time or two for some weed and stuff. So since then I was like, man, I'll never go to jail about drugs. I will swallow that shit before I go to jail. So that's always been my thing. When I get pulled over, I swallow some shit, whatever. So at the time I'm like, oh man, the car smells like weed. This nigga's definitely was a black state trooper. I'm like, oh, he's definitely gonna search the car. So my smart ass, everything was all in one bag, right? You know what I'm saying? The X, the weed. Well, the weed was in a separate bag, but the X and the cocaine was all in one bag together. I get pulled over by the state trooper. I swallow all that shit. I swallow like 3 ecstasy pills. I swallowed a gram of cocaine. I swallowed maybe like fucking 2 dime bags of fucking weed at the time. I don't know how much weed it was, but I swallowed a good amount of weed. So the state trooper, he ends up pulling me over. It's like, God damn, it smells like weed in here. I'm sure that's the only thing he can talk about, how it smells like weed in the car. So he's like, do you mind if I search the car? I'm like, man, go ahead, search the car, man, whatever. He searched the car, he can't find nothing. It's like, bro, I smell that shit, bro. Just let me know where it's at, and I'll just write you a ticket for it. I'm like, how you want me to do your job and tell you where the weed is at? Your job is to find the weed if there is weed, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do your job for you. So I'm gonna just tell you, I might as well just tell you, take me to jail if I was that dumb, right? Hey, take me to jail, officer. So he ends up searching the car, he can't find nothing, right? So he's thinking it's on me the whole time. He's like, man, I know it's on you, man. This guy starts searching me on the side of the highway, right? He gets to a point he's aggravated. He pulls my fucking pants down on the fucking highway, trying to search me. I'm like, yo, I'm butt naked. I wasn't butt naked, but he put me down to my boxers pretty much. And he's jiggling all around my balls and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's just thinking there's some shit on me. He can't find shit. That was an embarrassing experience in itself, right? So I end up getting to he ends up letting me go because he can't find shit. I'm like, all right, so you didn't find nothing, let me go. I'm on my way to a party. I got to get to the boat by a certain time. The boat leaves at a certain time. So I made it just in time to the boat party. End up meeting some guys that I knew there, some guys from my hometown and shit. So me getting on the boat, right? Here's my whole experience with the boat. I ended up getting on the boat, and I didn't start feeling any of the drugs, right? Until after I'm on that motherfucking boat. Oh my God, I'm on the boat and the water starts rocking and shit. I just felt the bags just start opening up inside of me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I kept telling my homeboys, bro, I'm gonna die. I just felt my heart was beating fast, man. All those ecstasy pills inside of me, fucking cocaine. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely about to overdose. made it through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We got into a little incident while we were on the boat, you know what I'm saying, where I'm already high as fuck. So some rapper from Fort Myers, right? I'm not even gonna say his name. He got onto the boat. He had this fine ass white chick with him, right? She was so fucking fine. He gets on the boat, you know what I'm saying? I know he's geeked up on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just, immediately he gets on the boat and he's fucking eyeballing me and my homeboys in the corner. Me, I'm already high, so I'm already ready to do some shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? So this guy, he's geeked up and he's doing crazy shit, putting his money on the ground, looking at us, and taking his chain off, with the chain on the ground, looking at us. I'm like, yo, why is this nigga doing all this weird ass shit? You know? So in my mind, I'm already fucked up. I'm like, yo, he's one guy, bro. He's like fucking 5'2". But this nigga had a scary ass look on his face that you could tell something was on him. Never know if the dude had a gun. You don't know what the fuck happened. So I'm like, nah, I ain't no need to try to jump this man. If he comes over here, bro, we're gonna throw him off the fucking boat. That's it. Hope he can swim. That didn't end up happening, but you know what I'm saying, like some years down the line, me and this guy, you know what I'm saying, we ended up bumping into each other. He was like, oh, what up, so, you know what I'm saying, like nothing ever happened that night, so you could tell he was probably doing some fucked up shit. But that was my boat experience, man. Moral of the story, swallow that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I could have went to jail for all of that shit. I could have been in jail right motherfucking now about all them damn drugs. But moral of the story, man, don't carry more than you can't swallow, right? You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, I'm not carrying no big weed with me, no big nothing. If I can't eat it, it don't need to be in my car, right? That's my story time.